And welcome to the Turnbuckle Talk Podcast with your host, the hiredgun. First, like, subscribe, share. I gotta do it, y'all. So, let's get into it. Monday for Raw was pretty good. Maybe the best Raw after Mania in a long, long time. In a long, long time. We got some surprises. I mean, we got a surprise. Rusev came back, which we knew he was coming back. You know, Big E pretty much said he signed a couple of days before Mania happened. You know, but he's back and he's on Raw, which is good. You know, before I get into more of that, you know who I miss on wrestling right now? I miss Bronson Reed because there's matches that we can't get right now because he's not there. You know, and they gave out dates to new dates for certain things, and they said that Survivor Series was gonna be in San Diego, but they said Survivor Series. They didn't say War Games, and I think they're gonna not do War Games this year because of what happened with all the injuries, and they're probably not gonna have a big enough faction to do it. You know, so there's no bloodline because Tama Tonga's hurt now, too now. You know, and in the everybody for the bloodline besides two people is hurt. You know, so there's no bloodline. Judgment Day is around, but they're not really affected like that because it's more about whatever Finn's finna turn on the Judgment Day more than anything. You know, like it's more about Finn or Judgment Day kicking him out more than anything else. But then when that happens, right? Like Judgment Day was already weaker with Finn. Not weaker with Finn, but like Judgment Day as a whole was already weak. You know, without Rhea and Damian Priest, right? So you kick out Finn, then like what? You know what? There's really not a Survivor Series. I mean, War Games uh, group to fight for anything. You know, and plus these injuries happen, made them think they should do it every year. I guess. Now they could change it at any time. It says it's gonna be a War Games. You know, but it wasn't on there. It wasn't on. But I miss Bronson Reed because now you don't have that powerhouse. You know, I mean, Rusev is the powerhouse now, yes, but I would want to see Rusev versus Bronson Reed. You know, and Bronson Reed commented on it last night. I mean, not last night. He commented on it when Rusev came back. You know, and now, I mean, and don't get me wrong, there are different powerhouses like Braun Strowman, Rusev, um, Braun Breaker, which we can get into that now. Braun Breaker has reached the next level. Okay, he has reached the next level on where he's going. Okay, they have strapped a rocket to him now. Like he's now a Paul Heyman guy, and Paul Heyman knew he wanted him to be a part. Him and guy a long time ago, a long time ago, right? And look who they let him spear. They let him spear Roman, right? Like Ron Breaker is gonna be on another level, and it's crazy though because like the three people who came up from NXT and were together was Ron Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, and Waller. Right, those were the three guys that were on another level in NXT when it was down there. Right, and only one of them now is doing something like on the main roster. I mean, they are doing something, but like it's levels. It's levels. Like like Braun's up here, Melo's right here, and Jason Wallace down here. You know, it's just levels. It's just weird. You know, and then the rumors are having that Austin Theory might join this group, which I don't see it happening, but they keep putting him in there because they think in this group with Steph, Ron, Paul, it's gonna be another like the next evolution. But then that means you need another guy. Yeah, like you need two more guys. Then you need, so like you would need Austin Theory and somebody else. All right, right. So like I would have to wait and see because uh, if you're gonna have a faction like that, yeah, you do need some people to eat some pins sometimes. But I would say that's not true because of the fact that Evolution didn't have people eating pins. You had Batista, you had Orton, you had Flair, and you had Triple H. These guys wasn't eating pins like that. Like this group was winning. You know, it, they cut, they took losses here and there, but it wasn't on like a regular basis. It wasn't 50-50 booking. You know, like like it's different. It, if you're gonna have a group like that, these guys are not gonna take L's. And then that if Austin Theory did join this group, then it would be a rebuilding situation for him. Like this would help him. Now, this would burn Jason Waller even more, because once they put Jason Waller with Austin Theory, it weighed down Waller for any kind of push. And again, they did win tag team titles, right? But they got them like they got those titles off of them so fast, it wasn't even funny. So like I can see it. I can see them adding somebody like two more members just to level it out and have four people and had a numbers game because right now you just got Seth and you just got Ron and that that's good, but you're still gonna need other options. Maybe one more. But if you're doing the evolution route, then you got to do it with more than one person. You gotta need two more people. But I do agree with Ron Breaker getting the push. I do agree on Seth getting this push too. I agree on it more than a lot of people do. So but it's not a bad thing that this is happening because you got to go a different route now because like the bloodline has ran its course. Judgment Day has run its course per se. Like, and they're still around. It's just different. Like, it's just different now. It's not the same bloodline. It's not the same Judgment Day. So you need something different. Like, you need something to elevate. But Raw was fun. NXT was fun too. NXT, uh, the call ups they're thinking about doing so far. They said they're thinking about doing Don, like the Don is Tony D'Angelo, Trick Williams, and Roxanne and Lola Vice. All these can be called up. Now, like I said before about Don and his group, the family, they all ain't called up because that whole group is not gonna work up there. I mean, that gimmick's not gonna work up there. Now, he might try to do it by himself, which is Don. Don's another person who could join Paul Heyman's group because if we do need somebody to eat some pins, Don's one of them. And I know Tony and Ron Breaker are friends in real life. And like they hang out. So I can see that happening. You know. Um, See, I don't want to say Trick Williams. I don't want to add color to this group just to add color to this group. Because if that was the case, I would say Mello. I would put Mello in that group. But that's not the case here. You know, but we'll see. Like we'll see because Roxanne is gonna be on SmackDown because she was already on there, and Lola Vice is probably gonna be on SmackDown too. I didn't see her last night. Um, I didn't see. Roxanne got a title match and she lost. So there's all signs that next time you see her, she be on SmackDown. Now I wouldn't be surprised if they let her fight Jade first and go from there. Because she did leave Jade hanging Saturday at the pay per view. So I wouldn't be surprised if they let that go out. SmackDown. Let's hit the SmackDown right quick. So John Cena is being advertised. So it's Cody, right? Speaking of SmackDown, Bianca, it was said that Bianca broke some fingers at the pay per view. So what's gonna happen with that? Because it was said that she broke some fingers in that match, in that triple threat match, which was one of the best triple threat matches of the year. That was good. Both triple threat matches were good. Like from the pay per view, those were the best. Those were the best matches. Those two and the IC title match. Those three matches were the best matches like on the shows, in my opinion. But Bianca could be hurt. Is what I'm hearing. She could be hurt, and then I'm pretty sure Stephanie's hurt too, because whatever she hurt Monday, it was still lingering from Monday. Like something with her hand. It looked like she hurt too, because whatever she hurt Monday was still hurting her Tuesday. Like because she wrestled Monday, and it looked like she hurt her hand. All right, and what, unless she's just selling, unless she's just selling the injury, real good. Like Pinter, like Pinter does that shit too. Like whatever's hurting him, he keeps like he sells it. He sells it real good. So hopefully she's okay. Hopefully Bianca's okay too. We got we got a next match, like title match. It ain't set in stone yet, but it's set. John Cena versus Randy Orton. That's set. That's set in stone. You know, like John Cena, you got RKO one day. It's set. It's set. You know, people want to say that that's not his biggest rivalry, uh, but it is though. Like it's damn sure Orton's biggest rivalry. Like if you get sick of a match happening so much, it's because it's the rivalry that we know. Like John Cena's biggest rivalries are is uh, um, Orton, Edge, and CM Punk. Those are his biggest rivalries here. All right, two of them we can do. One of them we can't. The Edge one can't happen because he's in AEW. You know, but the biggest one, the biggest. I would debate. I would debate. If Edge was there, then I would say two of his biggest rivalries is Edge and Orton. You know, but now Edge ain't there, so his biggest rivalry is Orton. Like Orton and Cena were the Golden Boys back in the day. Like they was. And once again, if you heard Cena's promo, you knew Orton was coming out. Now, regardless of that, we knew Orton was getting a title shot when they told you Backlash was gonna be in St. Louis, right? Like we knew then that whoever was fighting Orton at the pay per view at Mania was losing, and then we knew that Orton was getting a title shot next month. These were set. These were set in stone. Period. All right. The win's already like the win. So the win has already happened. The the challenge has already happened on Monday because he RKO'd Cena. He picked up the belt and he laid the belt on Cena. That's his next title defense. Now, what Cena said the other day, I mean Monday, what he said Monday about the clock's ticking. All right, so we had 27 days, right? Friday will be 26, but always not winning. Like he's not winning the belt. Like it's not happening. Now I don't see Cena. I don't see Cena holding his belt up until December. I don't. I don't. Like he don't got it in him. Like he's washed. Like I mean, so this ain't me for to talk shit about him. I gotta say that, but he's washed. Alright, like come on, man. But yeah, I just don't see the storyline. I could be wrong, but I don't see the storyline being him holding that belt until December. He may drop it at SummerSlam. That may be the case. Like he drops it at SummerSlam, and then we go on from there. Now, what's gonna be? I tell two stories here. What happens with Cody? What happens with Cody? How do the fans portray him or react to him Friday? Right? Because when we were in Las Vegas and you had this mania crowd, they were booing him. Like they were booing him sometimes and they were cheering him sometimes. Flaky fans. Flaky fans. Alright? The same fans that cheer you one minute will boo you in will boo you the next. Like Solo said something uh, the other day. The true heels are the fans. because they would cheer you 1 minute and boo you the next. Alright? Alright, flick your fans. Flick it because now you're getting why are the fans booing Bianca. I know why they booing Bianca. Because they, they're not getting what the fuck they want. And people can say, "Oh, we just tired of Bianca. We just tired of her being in the main event picture." She hasn't been in the main event picture for a whole fucking year. So try again. So try again. Y'all know what y'all know why y'all booing her. Alright, y'all booing her because y'all don't want her in the main event picture. Right? Y'all booing her because y'all want her to be a heel. Y'all booing her because y'all didn't get what y'all wanted. Because, and you know how, like, you know how that's legit. Because when Naomi turned, the first thing y'all said is, "Oh, that's not what we want." Oh, um, I still think Bianca is behind it. Right? Right? Tell me I'm wrong. Like tell me that didn't happen. Like tell me y'all was still thinking that Bianca was the master plan behind it. Now, again, what's gonna happen? Well, Bianca, now she's hurt, so there's that. Alright, but she should still be around. What's gonna happen with Bianca on SmackDown? Because the when we came back from overseas, she was still getting booed. All right, and like before Vegas, she was getting booed. All right, so like, what's gonna happen with Bianca? Because if she's still getting booed Friday, they finna shift. So the plan wasn't to turn her heel. All right, regardless of what the fans were saying, because again, the fans were like, "Oh, she been acting funny." No, y'all may have act fucking funny. Fuck that. Hey, so like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when, what's gonna happen Friday? Because Friday, they they probably just don't shift to it. Like, they're probably gonna shift to it because she's getting booed. Alright, and then I see some horse shit, dumb shit the other day about people tired of Rhea being champ, and that ain't true. That ain't true. Like you can't lump both. Like you can't lump neither one of these things because like what was happening uh, Mania or the built to Mania with Io, Rhea, and Bianca. Io and Rhea was getting booed. Was getting cheered, and Bianca was getting booed out the fucking stadium. Like so much, like she had to acknowledge that shit a couple times on TV that she was getting booed. You know, alright, which is another reason why they're probably gonna shift in that direction. Alright, because y'all didn't get what y'all want, so now y'all gonna get what y'all want. And when she started taking these L's and getting pinned, because you had some people feeling some type of way about her losing that Mania, right? Right? And saying that, y'all can't have this both ways, all right? Because when she becomes a heel, she's gonna get pinned more, all right? And then you're gonna have a problem with that shit, right? Right? Like I'm not telling lies here. Heels get pinned. Heels take L's. Heels get beat down. They do. They do. Like it ain't gonna be like it's not gonna be like Roman. Like it's not. It's not. It's not going to be like Cena. Well, not Cena. It's not going to be like Roman. Like heels take L's. Randy took L's. Uh, Drew McIntyre took L's. The whole Judgment Day took L's. Like heels take L's. So when she becomes a heel and she starts losing, then what? Y'all gonna bitch about that shit too, right? Right? But y'all wanted this though. Like y'all wanted her to become a heel. So much that you booed her into becoming a heel. Because this is gonna happen. Like the, they are going to shift her from being a top baby face to a heel, right? To a right, and then because y'all couldn't leave well enough alone, y'all couldn't, right? Right, and then when I said this shit before, right? Like it's gonna happen because y'all wanted this to happen, right? Right? Y'all made me sound like I was crazy, right? Like, oh, we can't make that happen. Yeah, the fuck y'all can't. Oh, we can't make that happen. You know what you're talking about. Okay, so watch, so watch, watch. I want y'all to understand that this shit's gonna happen. I want y'all to understand that 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 the power of the crowd can make shit happen, right? Alright, and I'm not saying this to be right. I'm saying this because it's gonna happen, right? And I want you to understand something, right? About her being a heel, right? Because they protect her, right? When I say this, right? They, they protect her, like her pin ratio, right? And her winning, her winning and loss ratio. All that's been protected. Like it really has because when they lost the titles and stuff, she's not getting pinned. Right now, Mania, she took it. She took the L. It was a three way, but she took the fucking pin. Right? It's from the shift. It's from the shift. And y'all finna get mad about that shit too. Alright? Because she might be the top female heel on SmackDown, but and Naomi might take some of these pins if they loop her with her, which they probably are. Alright? But she's gonna get pinned. She's gonna take some L's. Alright? And y'all gonna bitch about it. Y'all gonna complain about it. Uh, like the sky's green out there. Alright? Like it's gonna happen. Like her win ratio is in a shift from her being untouchable to being touchable. Now, saying that again, she's hurt. She broke some fingers. Now, that won't lead to her not being on the show, but it'll lead for her not being in the ring. Alright? But again, it's from the shift. And y'all gonna get mad about this shit. Y'all gonna complain and then blame this on Triple H. No, don't blame this on Triple H. Blame this on y'all. Y'all gonna make this shit happen. Y'all gonna make this whole turn heel, alright? And then ask what the fuck happened. Plain and simple. Y'all gonna make her go from getting pinned and go through growing pains because of y'all, not because of right. Like it ain't no such thing as a heel not getting pinned. And ain't no such thing as a heel not taking the L in any company. Heels lose more than they win. Besides, like Roman Reigns, it is the it didn't. You know what? Fuck that. Nope, nope, nope. Not even. It didn't happen to Roman Reigns because he was never fucking there. He showed up to pay per views, right, and, and he won those, right, and then he didn't wrestle on TV. So nah. I'm not even giving you him because with him he did it so it couldn't happen. Like he did it so it couldn't happen. Like he was champ. He went home. You did like he did promos. He didn't wrestle on TV. Like SmackDown or Raw. He didn't show up to Raw that much. I mean, this year is the most he's ever shown up to Raw events. Alright, but he didn't show up to Raw events. Alright, and he showed up when he had to show up to SmackDown, but he didn't wrestle. This is he's not gonna do it to Bianca. Bianca's gonna wrestle, and she's gonna take some L's. Alright, and like y'all gonna get mad, y'all gonna get mad about it, and you guys shouldn't. That should shut the fuck up. But I'm gonna end the show with that. Uh, Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Make sure y'all watch wrestling. Make sure uh make sure y'all watch EFED. We should have some stuff coming up pretty soon, new content. This is the High Gun. Love y'all. God bless. I'm out.